This video is basically just me complaining a whole bunch about Arena, and I also kind of think there is something in the game that's ruining the game right now. The Hawkrim Athasia brand combo is dominant in basically everything, to the point of might as well just call this game like Hawknathazand or something. Okay, I have a thesis, which is that unfortunately the Arena in the game is one of a few things. 1, horribly unbalanced. 2, horribly unfun. And 3, almost impossible to repair. I'm going to walk through these points. Point number 1, horribly unbalanced. Why? Well, I'm just going to give you an example by looking at literally the top leaderboards, okay? Look at this stuff, and you tell me what you see more than anything else. There's only certain champions that show up. There's one such champion that is so busted before the game even starts, he can stun literally everyone on your entire team. That's right, the Dark Ogre. If you put him in the stun set, aka Rebel set, he triggers his damage first before anything happens, and you can just stun people. Now, why would this matter? Okay, well, it's just a stun, DM. Who cares? Well, this goes into why the other part where it's horribly unfun. Because the only time you're actually playing Arena is on offense. You don't play your Arena defenses, or maybe this would be different, but the only time you actually play the goddamn game is on offense. And on offense, you have 6 rounds before for some fucking reason, the hand of God decides to come down and start killing you, and the round's over. I've never played a Goshare Fragment Collector that just said, you know what? Fuck the people on Arena offense. Fuck them entirely. I've never played a game like that. Normally, if anything, they lean towards offense being more important. Why would they do that? Because they know the only time you're playing the game is on offense. And if it's not fun, people aren't going to do it. If people aren't going to do it, they're not going to spend money getting stronger to fight other people. Here's the thing. Why would I ever put thousands of dollars into getting stronger to fight other people when it's a clusterfuck of tank v tank, and then on offense, I have a massive negation versus the person on defense? If I don't beat them in X amount of turns, it doesn't matter. I don't do Arena anymore. That's why, look at me, I'm in like bronze right now. I haven't done Arena in a long time. Okay, look at this. I climbed. I got to right about here, and I realized exactly what it was. It was an unfun pile of garbage. If you go here, look at the tier rewards, okay? I had what here? I got 3,900, so I was like Platinum 1 or whatever. Pretty good rewards, okay? Look up here. If you hit 5,000 points, you get 5 of these. 5 of these for the season rewards, and weekly rewards is 500. It's big rewards. You want to be able to climb. You want to do this. I would like to do Arena. I'm just refusing to do it because it's garbage. It's unfun garbage. If you go to the ranking rewards, look at these ranking rewards. In your own personal round, for instance, I'm currently round 103, season ends in 55 days. You can literally basically get a free legendary of your choosing and 2,000 diamonds. These are big rewards. The only one I actually care about is these. You can go through and do these trainers and get diamonds every single day, because I could go through and I could climb, but the Glory Path rewards are once. And if I go back up here, every single battle is going to be exactly what I've already experienced, which is nonstop, essentially garbage of either getting stunned out of turn by Dark Ogre on offense or on defense, if they have a Dark Ogre, which normally avoid those teams anyway, okay? Or sitting there watching Brand, Hawkrin, Mathasia tank for 6 rounds. Here's the thing. Let's say they don't tank, because I have tankier guys in these. Look, all these guys, I have a 5-star Ascended Yolanda. She's 1 off of being done. I have 5 pink stars on my Mathasia. I have 4 pink stars on my Brand. I can climb. This is not hard to do. You have to understand. The problem is it's unfun to do because it's RNG and you're forced to fight through the fucking lightning. You have to sit there and I got to beat it in 6 turns. So every time it's stress. It's stress every time. Plus, there's some really horseshit mechanics. Like, look at this one, okay? The guy in second place, he's got one of these horseshit mechanics, which is the completely defensive team, except Euron. Well, the way the game works is, okay, well, if I don't kill Euron, he's going to one-shot my team, or at least get him low, right? So we kill the Euron. Well, we didn't kill the Mythasia. The Mythasia reses, so now Euron's up, but because the way the game works, resing means that he's still alive within the same turn, so Euron's going to get his turn by the end of the round and is then going to go, meaning you actually make him slow literally on purpose, so he dies on purpose as strong as you can, so then you res him, and then you have your Bran go, then your Euron goes. And then you one-shot everybody. You can guarantee that he's going to be up with the buffs by letting him die on purpose. There's some really annoying mechanics, okay? People are starting to figure out the Lightwing Zac thing. I messed around with him for a bit. He is pretty good. He's also annoying. Why is he annoying? Because he has bonus turns. So when you hit him, he's going to get another bonus turn and jump ahead of you, right? Very frustrating, but it's not as big of a deal. The biggest problem for me is the stun sets mixed with the fact you have 6 rounds. I don't understand why they have 6 rounds in here. It doesn't make sense from a player point of view. What it does is actively encourage you to not participate in arena because the disadvantage is on the person who's actively playing. It's a snowball mechanic for the people that are at top to stay up top, and it's a mechanic to keep the people who are at the bottom from ever wanting to climb. Lord knows I could do it again. Lord knows it isn't fun. The top points right here are only 37.62. It's only Platinum 2. You could climb through that. But look at every team. Where's the faux DPS teams? Every team is the same fucking thing. Blackhorn, Brand, Hackren. Mythasia, Brand, Hackren, Yolanda. Brand, Hackren, Mythasia, and Nathalia. Nice, we got a mix-up here. This is the most non-meta team I've ever seen. Valerie, Windstrex, Cyrus, and Hackren. There we go on defense there. Balberith, Hackren, Charos, Mythasia. So we have a guy who revives. Brand, Hackren, Lightwing, Mythasia. Do I have to go down and list this? This is not a good meta. And it's not a good meta strictly because it is very unfriendly to the person actively playing the game. It doesn't make sense. Am I the only one that feels this way? The reason I'm complaining about it is because it's a huge part of the game, and it's a huge part of the rewards. If you look at the tier rewards, it's the most disgusting rewards. I mean, you get 5 of these for fuck's sake. Look at the monthly rewards for the dungeons. You go to the dungeon, you go to the Void Tower, right? Look at the rewards in comparison. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 4 of these and 1 of those if you complete the normal, which even normal is hard for a lot of people, right? So climbing in arena, I don't feel like it makes any sense. I think that's where I'm coming from. I don't understand why we have arena implemented in a way that the person on offense must feel 100% of the pressure. I don't understand why the people on defense get this caveat of all you have to do is stay alive. I don't get why they get that, because if all they have to do is stay alive, then obviously everyone's going to build defense, which is exactly what the fuck happened. Which means it's not fun to play against. Am I wrong? Please fix this. Or at least somebody explain to me why I'm wrong about this. It's something, okay? Because I can sit here and I can attack this CC with ability to immune and I can look like an idiot and we can make fun of it, okay? But I don't think it's just me. I think there's tons of people that are absolutely not enjoying arena, that have the same feelings as me and don't want to play against Mythasia, Brand, Hackren, Yolanda, or just replace Yolanda with whatever's in your next tankiest person every single game. And then what you're actually being killed by is someone who's not even there. You're getting killed by God out of the sky. That makes no sense to me. So how do you fix this? I mean, I don't know how they would even fix this. I mean, obviously, besides removing the lightning from it, Hackren, Mythasia, Brand is such a well-known combo. I've made videos about it, saying you can defeat basically the entire game with these combos, and it's true, you can't. They're basically the best heroes in the game. But they're ruining the game at the same time, because in my opinion, the tanky meta for everything is a drag to play. They don't allow auto-clickers, so you get 10 battles at a time. The 10 battles at the time are some of the slowest fucking battles ever. Because if you have all your best gear on your tanky people who are the best heroes, you're probably not going to want to move your gear around all the time. And in this game, they don't even have gear sets yet. We need gear sets in the game, please, so that we can move gear back and forth between heroes. If you're going to require us to basically have these certain heroes for PvP, at least give us gear sets so that we can take the gear off the PvP real quick and put it on our PvE heroes. Unfortunately, the PvP and PvE heroes are basically the same game, and you might as well change the face of Ace to a mix of Brand, Hawkrin, Mythasia, in my opinion, should be the icon for this game, because I think the trio is ruining the game. I'm just going to be honest. I think the trio is straight up ruining the game because of how crucially destructive they are, both in PvP, and how boring they are to use in PvE. Okay, that's just my opinion. That's why I am getting bored of PvP. Does anyone here love playing against the tank metas? If you do, let me know. I could be totally wrong. I feel like I'm speaking for a lot of people right now. Maybe I'm way off. That's just a rant that I had to get out because it's just been pissing me off.